Welcome to the Real Film Nerds Podcast.
Welcome, boys and girls, to Real Film Nerds, episode number 281. The one where we record early because Mike is going on vacation number 752. Now, he says it's a vacation, but I know the truth. He works for MI6. He's secretly 0069. He's going on a mission. He's got to take someone out, but you didn't hear it from me, all right? So everybody just keep that quiet. He didn't hear this. He doesn't know that I know the truth. All right, here we go. Let me bring him into the Skype. Welcome, Mysterious Mike Talent. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great. I'm wonderful.
Yeah. How's you looking forward to this upcoming vacation?
I am looking forward to the upcoming vacation. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I don't know a lot of people that vacation in Ukraine right now, but hey, you got to do what you got to do.
Well, the rates were really cheap, Matt. So that's why I was just, when you can get a hotel for they're like, you can stay here for free. You go. Yeah.
And I mean, I heard, Southwest doesn't even slow down. They just kind of go right over and throw you out the door with a parachute.
Well, there's some flight restrictions, so they get you close. They take you to Poland, and then they give you a map.
So, Mike, how does it feel to be a member of MI6 and the real life Liam Neeson?
Pretty good, Matt. Pretty good.
0069?
No. I have a different agent number, but I won't go into that right now, Matt.
Okay, all right. I don't want to get you in trouble, Mike. And I don't want a black van to show up outside my house and disappear me. So we'll just keep it quiet. So Real Film Nerds episode number 281, we're talking about Jordan Peele's latest horror movie, thriller, mystery. I'm going to go with a thriller. I don't think it's quite horror, but I guess it is in some respects. Nope. One of those words that I use frequently, Do I need to go to the bathroom? Nope. Do I need another drink? Yes. But she said nope. The bartender. So, all right, Mike, why don't you go ahead and give us a rundown for your favorite genre of film, horror, for the film Nope.
All right, man. I'm not sure if this is quite a horror movie either, but let's just say that it's a horror thriller movie. And all right, I'm talking about Nope. All right, this is written, directed by Jordan Peele, starring Daniel Kaluuya and Keke Palmer, Brandon Pereira, Michael Wincott, and Stephen Young. And the movie is about the residents of a lonely gulch in inland California bear witness to an uncanny and chilling discovery.
All right, Mike. Good job. You got most of the names right. Good job. So, all right. This is kind of your world, man. This isn't so much mine. I mean, it's not to spoil it. I think everybody's seen the trailers by now, but it is a sci-fi film. We'll go sci-fi, thriller, horror. I love sci-fi stuff. So, Mike, but horror's your thing, so go for it. You start.
All right, Matt. Yeah, I didn't know what to expect from this movie because the trailers are kind of vague on purpose, and I like that. So I was very intrigued to see what this movie was about. Jordan Peele's last few movies have been interesting as well, and so I wasn't sure quite what was going to happen with this one, but it was entertaining, and it was different, and I really liked it. I don't want to get into any kind of spoilers yet, Matt, but I don't know how horror it was. I guess there's elements of horror in this, like you said, but to me, it wasn't really that scary. There was only one scene that was a little bit kind of creepy to me, like real creepy, and it was actually kind of misdirection. So anyway, I don't know. Matt, you obviously don't get the horror vibes from this, do you?
Not really. There's elements of a horror film in it. There's gore. There's sneaking around. There's some jump scares. Not like big time jump scares, but there's a handful of them. I definitely see the horror elements of it, but in my opinion, this movie is not a horror film. I would call it a sci-fi thriller, and I think it was very successful.
Yeah, I think this is a movie that you need to see in the theaters to get the full immersion experience of this. I feel like the sound of this movie is very important. So I would definitely recommend, if you do want to see this movie, to check it out in the theaters while it's there.
So, okay, Mike, before we get going too far, we've teased it a little bit. We've promoted it. We've talked about it, but it's officially here, Mike. We have another giveaway from our friends over at Paramount Pictures.
All right. What do we got this time, Matt?
So, Mike, we are giving away several Blu-ray copies of Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum's latest, The Lost City. Mike, I know you saw this film. What do you think of it?
Oh, yeah, no, it was great. That was a great movie. It was fun. It was entertaining. It's a romantic comedy, but it was good. It's venture. It had Brad Pitt in it. It was a good movie.
I liked it a lot. I saw it as well. I think it was absolutely hilarious. I love Sandra Bullock. Channing Tatum was very good as well. But Brad Pitt was the surprise for me. I didn't even realize he was in this film until I watched it. But that was a lot of fun. So we'll take our opinions out because we are not reviewing this film. We are giving it away. But your two hosts really enjoyed this film. We'll just leave it at that. So, Mike, here is what our listeners need to do to be entered in a drawing to win a copy of this film. I think it's a pretty good one. I thought about it a little bit. Historically, there are several lost cities in the world or that have been talked about. Mike, I think what our listeners need to do is email us if a lost city that could be found today, which lost city would they want to find on Earth?
Oh, man. That's a great question, Matt. Good job.
I know it's kind of complicated, but, I think it's fun. There's a lot of them. So go ahead and email us, nerds@realfilmnerds.com. And that's REEL for those of you who are listening for the first time. So, all right, let me get down to the business. Like I said, thanks to our good friends at Paramount Pictures. Own The Lost City on Blu-ray today. The hilarious adventure starring Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum will take you on a thrill ride through the jungle to survive the elements and find an ancient treasure before it's lost forever. Critics are calling it non-stop fun. Bring the adventure home today and get over 50 minutes of bonus content, including deleted scenes, cast interviews, and much more. Lost City is rated PG-13, and again, it's from our good friends over at Paramount Pictures. Dude, they really do take care of us. I'm not using the word friends, lightly. They really do help us out, promote our podcast while we promote their films. I think it's great. So there you go. You know what you need to do, people. Email myself, Mike, or Nerds. Nerds is probably the easiest because it goes to both of us. On with the program. Mike, do your thing.
All right, Matt. So, since this movie is a little bit difficult to talk about, I think I'm just going to start in and ask you, what are you drinking this fine morning, Matt?
My typical morning beer, I am drinking a Dos Equis Amber.
Nice, dude. That goes good with your cereal.
Nothing is better than a good old-fashioned bowl of Cap'n Crunch with crunch berries, Dos Equis Amber, an orange, and some sausages. It's delicious.
That does sound like a good meal, Matt.
Although, you know what I really should do? I should go to Taco Bell and get a couple of the sausage breakfast burritos that are like $1.25. Then it would go perfect with my Dos Equis Amber.
Oh, yeah, it would, dude. All right.
What breakfast beer are you drinking, Mike?
Oh, you know me and the IPAs.
Yeah, is it a sweet IPA to go with your Fruit Loops?
No. It's a Sierra Nevada Torpedo.
Torpedo, not a Bigfoot. Is Bigfoot an IPA?
No, Bigfoot's a stout.
It's a stout. I don't remember. It's been so long since I had.
Oh,
Bigfoot.
no, it's a barley wine. That's
Barley
what it
wine.
is. Barley wine.
Okay. See, you're the drinker with the mostest, so you would know these things.
Yeah, I've had a few.
I just buy Miller High Life and Dos Equis for the podcast. So, anyways, all right, Mike. Well, good job on your breakfast beers. Let me get on with your favorite segment, Mike. I hope you have a really good dad joke for this really good film that we are reviewing.
I got dad jokes, I don't think they understand though. Gotta think I'm funny, other people never laugh though. Dad jokes.
Oh, I should have one that's like themed for this movie, but
I think you should. It might take I doubt they're alphabetized in your book though,
yeah, no, I don't think so.
or categorized, not alphabetized, categorized. So it's more like here's a random joke here, here's a random joke there.
Well, I kind of want to do this one, man, but it's Star Wars related.
You do you, Mike. You do you.
All right. What did the food critics say about the Wookiee steak?
Dude, what? It's delicious. I don't know.
It was a little chewy.
That's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Wookiee steak that's chewy. At least they didn't say it was Yoda, because Yoda's not a Wookiee. Oh Jesus. Oh my! You just wanted to do that to spite me. I know you.
Is that hurting you on the inside, like a lot of ways? You're like, first off, I don't like these dad jokes, and then it's Star Wars. Like, man.
And I relate to Chewbacca the most because we're both giants and we're both very hairy. Although he weighs probably less than I do. So, but yeah, I relate to Chewbacca. I don't think anybody else does in the world, except for other tall and fat people. But maybe dogs. All right, okay, fine, Mike. I'll get on with it. You're rubbing your eyes because you're ready to go to sleep, even though you just woke up and are drinking your breakfast beer. Mike, this should be a really easy one, but how does Jordan Peele's Nope relate to the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Yeah, man, it is an easy one. So our star of the movie, Daniel Kaluuya, was in Jordan Peele's first movie, Get Out. And he was also in Black Panther.
Very good, Mike. Very good. Doesn't get too much easier than that.
Yeah. So this was a pretty easy one, and that's good because sometimes these movies we're watching and it's a little bit tricky, but this one was pretty easy. So Matt, I guess with that we can open it up to spoilers a little bit. First off, Matt, before we get into spoilers, what do you think Nope's is? Why is the movie called Nope?
Because that's what everyone keeps saying when they see we're in spoilers. I guess I can say alien UFO creature.
Oh, okay.
That's
all right.
why everybody sees it and go, nope, and turn around.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just wondering. Like Maggie asked me, why is the movie called Nope? I'm like, I don't know.
Because
even after I watched it.
You're not messing around with that shit. I'm turning around and running away.
Okay. Yeah, this movie was, I don't know. I feel like the sound design was really cool for this movie, Matt. What did you think of that?
Oh, yeah, dude. The sound design, especially when the flying saucer alien creature is around, it adds a lot. Or even when just like he's having digestive problems, swallowing people's keys and nickels and quarters and other things. Just the sounds of the metal hitting the ground and stuff. Or when they're in the house and you don't see the creature flying around and the house is shuddering and you can hear him outside, sound is a very, very big deal in this film.
Yeah, I felt it was really well done too. I liked how it was used and incorporated for the movie. And then Matt, you alluded to this being an extraterrestrial type thing. What did you think about how they did it, I guess? Like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to say that yet.
Did
you
what?
know what I'm talking about? The ship thing. Like how it's not really a ship.
Oh, dude, I already spoiled that.
Oh, you did? When did you do that?
I said it earlier. I said UFO alien thingy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not a ship. It's a creature. The
Yeah,
ship is an alien. Like, it's just a flying saucer alien, which I thought was genius. I never thought of doing something like that.
Yeah, no, that was cool. It was really cool.
Yeah, and then the hole it opens up is its mouth sucking everything up. Or some other orifice of its body.
Yeah, I don't know. It could have been both the mouth and the butt.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Things come in, things go out, things get stuck. It could be either one. Maybe both.
Yeah. What did you think of there's a scene in the movie that I felt kind of helped I guess demonstrate the animals are
Instinctive?
sometimes unpredictable and can do different things. Like there's a scene in this movie when they're on set with the horse and everyone keeps messing with its hindquarters and he keeps telling people
They don't mess with its hindquarters. They keep walking behind it. And that's like the number one rule to do with any large four-legged creature is not to walk behind it.
yeah, so they walk behind it and then they're doing something where it sees itself like some sort of lighting. I don't know what the heck. Do you know what that thing was?
I don't know. It was some kind of microphone or boom sensor or something, but it was very shiny. And he turns it to mirror it on itself and it freaked out.
Yeah, and then later on in the movie, probably like in the third act, roughly the chimpanzee scene, like the full scene.
Yeah, the full scene, because it was the very opening scene as well. But yeah, you see the full scene, and then that leads into almost a metaphor for the whole film, where the alien being a creature being taken advantage of financially with Steven Yeun's character later with the alien. So the chimp was being taken advantage of that way until it snapped and, tore off his co-host's face, which we see her. I was always wondering what that person was in the trailers. She had the veil over her face.
Yeah.
I always thought it was like a burn victim or something, and they just had it in there for the scary factor. And then you sit down and they explain everything through it, and it's way more fucked up.
Yeah. The thing that is, I thought it was explaining, and yeah, I guess it could work as a metaphor for the movie as well, was that animals, though, are, we don't always know how everything works, right? And like in this particular episode of this show with this monkey or chimpanzee, I guess it's probably not. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a chimp. It's not a monkey.
Yeah. Chimpanzee. They were doing some stuff with balloons and stuff, and like, you without training animals for some of these kind of weird stimuli and stuff, like they might. We just don't know what they're gonna do. Like in the movie, the Incredible. Oh shoot. How does he say it? Incredible twirly flippy guy. No, damn it.
The wacky waving arm flailing balloon mans from Family Guy. Yeah.
Yeah. I screwed that up. But anyway,
It's okay, Mike.
in the movie, you even see that they check to see if the horse will react against that before they even like try and do anything with those.
Right. Well, and if you see later afterwards, the scene in the beginning with the horse with the reflective ball thing.
Yeah.
Later on, he's at the ranch and he has something he made similar to that and tries to train the horse not to react to it. I don't know if you caught that.
I did see that he was trying to make one.
Yeah.
But I didn't catch him showing it to the horse. But like you're trying to desensitize or at least like let him see it kind of ahead of time. And like I feel like they didn't do that in that chimpanzee scene.
No,
and, like,
no. The balloons popping? Hell no. That's why it lost its shit and tore people's faces off and murdered people.
Yeah. Yes.
Now, the alien, I mean, it's kind of a metaphor for the alien, but the alien's just hungry.
Well,
But
with
he
the
turned-
alien,
Yeah, he turned on people instead of eating horses still.
yeah, but well, so the alien, I think part of the reason stuff happened was he was eating horses, right? And he was all cool with that, I guess. I don't know. And well, he ate some people too, because in the beginning of the movie, Matt,
well,
I
they're
don't know if you
nickels and
caught.
keys and shit falling out of the sky. So he clearly ate some people, or he ate something that people related.
Well, right in the very beginning, after, was that after the well, anyway, you hear on the radio that, yeah, that was while they were outside before the stuff started raining out of the sky.
Yeah, before his dad died.
Yeah. You hear on the radio that they said that 3 campers were missing
Oh,
or something. 3 hikers. I think 3 hikers.
oh,
And they were looking for them. And I'm like, oh.
okay,
That's
that
probably
makes sense then. Okay, I got it now. No, I didn't put 2 and 2 together on that. Good job, Mike.
Yeah. But anyway, I feel like the alien got a little bit pissed at them specifically when they left out the bait and it was really just that fake horse with the streamer on it or whatever.
Yeah, the metal horse. Yeah. Oh yeah, he didn't
Yeah.
like that.
No, he didn't like that. So like that, I think kind of earmarked them to like, oh, well, shit's on now, guys.
Well, but I think the bigger thing wasn't so much the horse. It was the fact that the streamer got stuck in his equivalent of an esophagus. It was choking on it. If you notice, every
Yeah.
single time you saw them, the streamer was hanging down from his butt mouth hole.
Yeah. And then another thing, I guess this was a little bit creepy in the movie and in testament to the cool sound design was when all the people were up in there, you could still hear them for a while and like they were screaming.
Oh, dude, I that one scene I went and saw with my buddy when they were getting sucked up in there. I swear to God,
Yeah.
I think that was the horse, wasn't it? Up there, not the metal horse, like a horse he ate earlier, like Ghost.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I think the people were being squished next to the horse
Okay.
as they were
might have
slowly
been, I
being
don't know.
digested. Very much
Yeah.
Star Wars like.
Yeah, that was kind of a crazy scene when they were all like over the house, like when the thing was over the house, and then all the stuff started raining down, and like the sounds, like the people were silenced.
Oh, are you so you're talking much farther down the film when they're trying to, when all the blood and stuff,
Yeah,
like the more horror-esque, yeah. And he spit the fake horse out into his car.
yes,
Yeah, that was a good scene.
yeah. So I don't know, but yeah, I thought it was brilliant to do the thing with the wacky inflatable guys or whatever.
Yeah, because they could strategically put him wherever to see where he's at, because something that the creature does causes all electricity to stop wherever he is. And so then they could tell where he is, other than trying to guess where with the cloud,
Yeah,
which I still don't understand. Like, was he living in the clouds or does he make a cloud? I'm guessing
No,
he
I
makes
think
a
it was.
cloud.
I think he made the cloud, dude. I think that was his
It's camouflage.
disguise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike, so we're trying to be critics, I guess, so we should probably talk about the more movie stuff. Acting, very good.
Oh yeah, no, the acting was awesome.
Absolutely fantastic. What about the cinematography, Michael?
I liked it. I thought it was fine. I don't know. I don't think this movie was anything special with cinematography, but it was nice.
I beg to differ.
Oh yeah?
It's more technical than it is visually appealing. But those night shots, to get them to be so visible, that took a feat, man. Especially with the clouds and everything. Think about that.
Oh yeah.
Photographing clouds at night with no moon, no nothing. So it's subtle, but the technical prowess to do those night shots, especially repeatedly over and over, I think sets it apart.
All right. You're right, man. Those are tough.
But yeah, as far as like cool shots or colors or whatever, kind of like Last Night in Soho kind of stuff like last week, no, it's not pretty or anything like that. It's just technically pretty. How's that?
Nice, man. I like it.
And what
Tech pretty.
What about all the shout outs, Mike? Like, he's wearing a sweater that says Scorpion King.
Oh, I thought that was cool. I was really wondering if that was a real like prop or something that they got a hold of from somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody.
Oh, dude, I'm sure it probably is. Because, I mean, I'm sure they provide stuff like that for crew. And that's another thing, that this film is very much a shout out to or an honoring or elevating is the people that work behind the scenes to make films. I mean, you never see the crew. You never see, the cinematographer. You don't see the guy that the animal trainer. You don't see the grip. You don't see all those other, very integral technical parts of a film. You only ever really see the actors. And so this is almost kind of like a love letter elevating their jobs to the mainstream and letting people know about it in a way.
Yeah. I really did like the character, the cinematographer character. He was interesting. The only thing that seemed just a little batshit was at the end there when he just kind of ran up the hill. I'm like, what?
Yeah, he was just like, fuck it, I'm going to get eaten by an alien because I want to get a picture of it. Really?
Yeah, that seemed a little weird, but,
Oh, and not to make it predictable, but not to say it was predictable, but totally when they were like, oh, he's going to use a camera that doesn't use electricity. Yeah, no shit. How do you think film was shot for a very long time?
Yeah, Matt, but they got to do it for the younger people.
I know. Ugh. Anyways. Okay, Mike, so I don't know. Is it your pick next week or is it my pick? I don't know. I can't tell because I picked Last Night in Soho. We both know we're going to do Nope. So I think technically it's your decision on what we're going to watch next week.
All right, Matt. Well, I think I'm going to go with the new Netflix original movie, The Gray Man.
Oh, great. You mean the one that stars Marvel Cinematic Universe's Captain America?
That would not be why I picked it, Matt.
Uh-huh. Whatever, cheater.
It's because I wanted to see Hey Girl guy doing stuff.
Dude, it's getting some good, pretty strong positive reviews. It's a career, maybe it's a career choice for you, Mike. It talks about your career, being a spy.
Yes. And Matt, if there wasn't one easy link from Captain America, there's also the Russo brothers who directed it, who may have directed some other Marvel movies.
I don't know. They did directed the small ones, right? Nothing big.
Yes.
The little things.
Yeah, like The Winter Soldier and the Avengers Infinity War. Just small ones,
yeah,
though.
The little ones. The ones nobody went and saw. The ones that didn't set any kind of records. But, all right, Mike. Okay, so next week, we're going to stay home. We should have flip-flopped it, but oh well. I wanted to see Nope when it came out. I think it was worth it. But, well, you can watch The Gray Man on your 5th vacation of the year.
Yeah, I'll try to, Matt, but I think I'm actually just going to be vacationing, so probably not much streaming, not much sitting around more active activities, things like that.
No, I'm not talking about your fourth vacation. That's this one that you're leaving on. I'm talking about your fifth, the one after this one, the one where you go to Nicaragua.
Oh, yes, that one. No, we don't talk about that one.
Well, yeah, I mean, Mike, we're not supposed to talk about any of your vacations because they're really assassin missions, but you know, you're 0069. Remember? It's only been 30 minutes. You already forgot you're 0069?
I love it. It's 0069, huh, man?
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Double 69.
Yeah. This is my middle name, Austin Powers.
If you want it to be. I think you're much more akin to a gold member.
Oh, nice. Nice, man. Okay. Well.
Okay. All right, fine. I'll stop fucking around. I'm just trying to make you laugh and keep you awake. Jesus, Mike, drink some more of your breakfast beer.
It's true. I need to get some of that turbo like coffee beverage.
Get the Death Wish.
Something.
Death Wish coffee.
Yeah, that's it. Death Wish, yeah.
Yeah. That's some good shit. That's some brutal coffee. But anyways, all right. So don't forget to enter our giveaway. We're going to watch The Gray Man. So chat with us about that. And then we can get on to, Mike, how many reels do you give? Nope.
So I really like this movie, so I'm going to give this one 4.5 reels.
Son of a bitch. I also give it 4.5 reels.
Oh, interesting, man. Yeah, no, this was fun. I love the original idea of the movie. It's not quite a horror movie, though, Matt. Like, I know it's a horror movie in July, but it's not really a horror movie.
You want to know why I brought it down half a reel, Mike? Can you predict why? It's easy. It's at the end.
The variant?
Uh-huh. The fucking goddamn stupid well camera. There's no way in hell she would have made, or they would have had a Polaroid like that in a fucking well at a fucking theme park. No way. That was a really high-end Polaroid camera with a really nice lens. There's no fucking way. That's bullshit. You heard it here first. Bullshit. So that is why it went down a full half a reel, because that's bullshit.
Man, I was gonna say, even if they did get a picture, it wouldn't have been clear. Like, I mean, like it was set for focus to be on the people looking at the well, not 6,000 feet in the air,
right? Not 1,000 feet in the air or however high it was flying. But again, moral of the story of this film: never go anywhere without a Macy's Day Parade balloon, because it is an alien killer. That shit was fucking great. I don't know how it played out in your theater. My theater was completely silent except for me and my buddy, who just started laughing when that son of a bitch exploded. Oh my God, that was so funny.
I was like, to me, I was like, was that enough to kill it? Like, that seems like too easy.
He ate a goddamn balloon and blew up on the inside. I think that's pretty damn good.
I know, but it seemed like it was too easy. Like, but maybe it's, Matt, now that you said that, it's kind of reminding me of Jaws.
Yeah, it very much is Jaws. Very much. It's a creature. It swallowed something and fucking blew up. Nobody shot it. It just, it totally is fucking Jaws. Sky Jaws. Air Jaws.
Sky Jaws. Air Jaws. No.
I know. That's that Discovery program. Fine, we'll go with Sky Jaws.
Sky Jaws.
No, I already said Air Jaws. Yeah, Sky Jaws. Okay, all right. Well, I think that's it, Mike, unless you have anything else you would like to add about Sky Jaws.
No, this was fun. Nope was a great movie to watch in the theater. And this is the kind of movie that I hope does well, because it's very creative and it's just such a different line of thinking. Like, Jordan Peele's definitely got something going on. He's definitely doing things his own way, and like, it's great to see original ideas coming out, man. Like, we get so many sequels and stuff, and this is awesome.
I was just going to say the same thing. It's about damn time that people embrace original ideas and people are bringing it out. I mean, it's fantastic having stuff like this. I don't care if the movie was great or not. Just the pure and simple fact that it was original idea. Yes, it had lots of homages and callbacks to other famous films and things, but it was an original idea. It is not a superhero movie. It is not from a comic book. This is all Jordan Peele, and I love it. I hope he does not stop. I don't give a shit if it's a horror movie, a kid's movie, a cartoon, whatever. His 3 films to date have been great, all original. Some are better than others. I would say this with confidence. Out of the 3 films he's done, this is my favorite by far. I would say Get Out is my second favorite. I would say Us is the one that's more lackluster for me personally. But I have enjoyed every single piece of cinema that he has put out. I don't want him to stop. If he keeps doing it, I will keep going and seeing him. Definitely.
Yeah, I think it's great. I think he's just on a roll, man. I think he's just going to keep on going. Like, it's cool to see just these new ideas, new stuff, like original.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I just want to support someone actually being creative and using their head instead of just buying an IP and ripping it off or whatever. Love it. Anyways. Okay, I'll shut up.
All right, Matt. Well, on that note, everybody, thanks for listening, and make sure to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and in our trivia question about what lost city you would like to see come back for the Lost City DVD giveaway. And yeah, thanks for listening, everybody. Go out there, see a movie, or stream a movie.
Thank you for listening to The Real Film Nerds. Now don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Real Film Nerds. Now go out and catch a movie.
Welcome, Matt.
Wow. Hi, Lisa.
Matt Inshaw
Wow,
from
that
the
was
Real
a terrible intro.
Film Nerds podcast in studio on Magic 99.1. Oh, you have to say that was funny. You walked into the building
That
and
was
both
amazing.
Denise and Dave go, welcome, Matt. You know, like welcome, Matt, like outside of your door that you rub your feet on.
See, I don't think of that because that's just who I am and that's how people are. They rub their feet all over me constantly.
Yeah, I can only imagine. So you were just going to tell me something about trivia, the
Well,
5-second rule.
Well, no, you were saying, there was something about your caller earlier was saying about it being gross and a steak on.
Yeah.
In the Hinshaw family, we have a motto of floor spice makes everything nice.
Floor spice. So what's the longest you'll let something sit on the floor before you'll eat it?
If it starts getting a little fuzz on it, I won't pick it up.
If you pick it up and there's fuzz on it, you won't
Yeah,
eat it. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Well, like green fuzz.
Yeah.
Like it's been sitting on the floor for a couple days.
Oh, that kind of
Yeah,
fuzz.
yeah.
Okay. Carpet fuzz doesn't bother you.
No,
that's,
no.
That's kind of the spice that makes it nice.
Right. That adds a little bit of,
Okay.
it's a little texture.
All right. Yeah. I'm not,
Flavor.
I can't say I'm surprised by this. I'm just saying.
We don't waste in my family. Look at me. Come on. Jeez.
Okay. All right. Let's get to the business at hand. You saw the movie Nope. It took over the box office this weekend, which was a little surprising, maybe because nobody knew anything about this movie.
How did nobody? No, they knew about it.
You think?
It's Jordan Peele.
Well, it's Jordan Peele.
Big time.
But when he was asked to tell people what it was about, he'd say nope.
Well, yeah, that's one of his things.
Yeah.
So, it's in the final trailer you can tell what it's about, but it's about aliens.
Okay.
And I will leave it at that.
Okay. Well, I watched Get Out and I didn't love it, so I probably won't see Nope. But you saw it. What'd you think?
Out of the 3 Jordan Peele films to date,
Right.
I would say this is my favorite.
This is your favorite. Did you enjoy it?
I did very much.
Oh my gosh, really? Tell us why.
Yep. There's a massive reveal that I'm not going to discuss because it ruins the whole point of the movie.
Okay.
But the story was just really good. It's a lot of a love letter to the film industry in a lot of ways. The people that are the focus of the film are animal wranglers, horse wranglers specifically. They've been doing it for generations, and it's just kind of a love letter for people that are work on film but are behind the camera, known as crew. It's everyone other than the actors and the directors and the big names, and it's kind of nice to see people like that get a little appreciation. Granted, this is a horror movie.
That's what I was going to say. This doesn't make sense to me.
I wouldn't call it a big-time horror movie. There's horror movie elements in it. For me, it's more of a thriller. But I really, really enjoyed it.
I am just shocked by this. Tell me, how many reels are you going to give it out of 5?
I only dropped it a half a reel for one specific reason, but it's 4.5.
4.5?
4.5.
What was that one specific reason?
My co-host also gave it 4.5.
Okay.
And Ma Hinshaw, you will find out. She told me her rating already as well.
Okay.
But so you know how my former life I was a photographer, or I still kind of am.
Yes.
They have a scene where they're using a Polaroid camera, and it is just ridiculous.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there's no way anything would be that high a quality, and it would be that.
Yeah.
I was just like, no.
Yeah. Okay. You couldn't believe it. Unbelievable.
Other than that, I liked 99% of it.
Okay, Rotten Tomatoes gave it 82%. 79% of Google users liked the movie, so you're right there with them. Let's give your mother, Ma Hinshaw, a call and see what she thought.
Right away.
Got it.
Good morning, Swamp Thing here.
Good morning, Ma Hinshaw. It's Lisa and Matt on Magic 99.1. What did you say, Swamp Thing?
Yeah, I mean, it's just rain and mold and more rain and ew.
Well, look at you bragging about your rain. We haven't seen hardly any up here.
Wait, you will.
Okay. Okay.
I thought you were just calling yourself a monster.
Well, that I am, too. You're right.
Nope. I won't agree with that one.
Nope.
Nope. That's the movie we're talking about today. Tell me, Matt loved it. Did you love it as well, Ma?
Yes, I did.
You did.
Except I had to have his translation on a few things, but then I'm visually challenged.
Okay.
But I thought it was great. I liked it. Not as good as Candyman, but darn good.
Okay, very good. What specifically did you like about it?
Oh, Whiskers. Matt, what's Emerald's name? She was fantastic.
Emerald? Kiki?
Yeah, Kiki. That's it.
Okay.
Oh,
acting.
That girl was awesome. Really, really good. And I just liked the whole plot of it. I thought it was creepy and scary, and it had a lot of oops, scary things.
Jump scares.
Yes.
Yeah, jump scares. Yeah, that's what you call it.
All right.
It was good. If you like to have a movie that has jump scares, that's it.
Yeah. See, I kind of do like jump scares. But when I read about this movie and it was about horse trainers on a movie set and aliens, I'm like, I'm out. But you guys enjoyed it. How many cookies you giving it, Ma?
I'll give it 4.
4 cookies, 4 out of 5. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't give it 5 because of why?
Because it's not quite as scary as I thought it would be, but it's scary.
But it's scary. Okay. She wants more.
Yeah, it is
horror.
scary, but it wasn't as scary as Candyman.
Yes.
That one was yikes,
Right. Yes. Okay. Very good.
For being an 80-year-old grandmother of many, she likes her scary films, which freaks me out.
Yeah. Freaks you out.
Yeah.
Were there any snores in the movie, Ma?
Yes.
Yes. How many?
Well, Dave said 3, but I know I fell asleep at the beginning and he fell asleep at the end.
You are people after my own heart. I love it. Ma Hinshaw, thank you for reporting for us this morning on what station?
99.1 Magic, I remembered.
Talk to you next week.
Okay, have a good rainy week.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, Matt, what are you going to be reviewing for us next week?
So there's not a whole lot coming out in the theaters for this next week. We're going to watch the latest drop on Netflix called The Gray Man.
The Gray Man.
Yeah, it's an action spy thriller starring Chris Evans.
Okay.
of Captain America fame.
Ooh, yes, Chris Evans.
So,
We know
yeah.
Chris. Okay, very good. We'll look forward to it. You guys check out the podcast. It's called The Real Film Nerds. Matt, thanks for coming in this morning.
No, Lisa, thank you.
You're welcome.